Your heart is not Noah's Ark. Stop allowing every goddamn animal in. Some of you all have allowed a certain amount of emotional access, and then you go to your friend and tell your friend, oh, I think it worked. Duh, of course it worked. Yes, it did, because you just easily give access. One lie, okay, that's cool. Another disappears after every argument. That's still fine. Then suddenly another one comes and says, I can't stop thinking about you. Bro, maybe stop thinking and start communicating to her or to them. Think less, bro. Think less. Communicate. Communicate. Show actions. Tell me, what did it solve by thinking? Hmm? And somehow all of this becomes absolutely normal after a while. You know what? Human beings have this amazing talent. You know what it's called? It's called adjusting. They keep adjusting for every damn thing. Not everything needs adjusting. Some things need to be looked at, and you're gonna be like, nah, this is not for me, I gotta go. It has become the normal, especially for things that could have been avoided. To some of you, it outbeats anxiety, right? Adjusting. Okay. At first, you're so shocked. Then all of a sudden, you're like explaining what they did, what you did, what happened here, what happened there, when you know you shouldn't be doing all this in the first place. You're explaining like a goddamn lawyer, trying to win a goddamn case. And here's the thing, they already know that you're upset. They know that you're beginning to see their faults here and there. And then what do? They now tell you what you want to hear, give you what you want, so they can take you back to the point where they can feel more comfortable again just doing anything anyhow, because what? You will adjust. Like always. The biggest problem now is that some of you, majority of you, confuse potential with compatibility. And to patch it all up so it makes sense to you, you adjust. A lot of people do this adjusting thing because you all are scared of being alone. You need to be able to enjoy your own company. Enjoy your own company. Let you not eventually be the person that they use to fix themselves for someone else.
Bam.
Because at this point, you're not dating that person anymore. You're dating the imagination that exists in your head, and you're sinking it by adjusting. And to you, that is dating. But I'm here to remind you, baby, it's not. What I'm basically saying is that your relationship is a joke at this point. And if nobody's going to tell you, your friend here will tell you it's a joke. Because every time something goes wrong, you don't tackle it, you don't communicate, there's no boundaries, there's no effect on crossing a boundary, even if you have a boundary. Like, it's not that strong. Because what? You'll adjust. Ask yourself this question: what are you adjusting for? Disrespect, inconsistency, emotional unavailability, someone that can't even communicate, nonchalancy? Thumbs up. Tell me. I'm still waiting. And then here's what even makes me laugh the most. Then you come out and say, I can fix them. Girl, what? Are they a pad or something? Are they this brand of pad that needs fixing? Huh? Are they car tires? Hmm? The more you think you're fixing, you are adjusting, and you're unintentionally blurring your boundaries, lowering your standards. And that is the easiest way and easiest process to eventually losing yourself, your spark, and your smile. That's why down the line in the relationship, you begin to ask yourself, why am I not happy? Why does it seem like this relationship is a chore? You've lost yourself already. And this video is to wake you up. But here's the funniest part. You're doing all of this for someone that can't even text you hi back. That says that they're too busy. Every time. Too busy. And then you have one useless friend there telling you, sorry, not useless friend, one friend telling you, oh, it's okay. They're just busy. Nobody is too busy for someone that they love, they care about, and want to have a future with? Nobody. They would always create time, at least to send hi back, to check in on you, to call to hear your voice. Look, if you start setting boundaries and sticking to it, a lot of these issues will be solved. Because here's the fun fact: people love this amazing thing called boundary because they have a big problem with it. When your standards, when your boundaries disappear, you allow any and everything easily. And what is that called? Adjusting. Bro, can you see it now? Am I beginning to make sense? Because at this point, half effort becomes effort. Confusion becomes excitement. Bare minimum becomes romance. Inconsistency becomes a green flag. Isn't that dangerous, honey? Isn't that dangerous to your mental health, your heart, your physical, spiritual, psychological life, bro? They would always treat you based off your tolerance. And your tolerance seems to be very high because you adjust. Basically, this is why majority of the relationships feel like they are going through hell, because you continue to allow something that you know that you don't want long term. You know that you don't want to deal with. Because society have taught you that you need to tolerate and create this version of someone in your head and date the potential, not the actual reality that you're seeing. And then you eventually paint every red flag green so that person can match the person in your head. And the major thing you do that destroys you entirely is adjusting unnecessarily. I'm not saying adjusting is not necessary. You all have to meet in the middle and do what not in a healthy relationship. But that person is not even worth it. And you're losing yourself in the process of dating a potential rather than reality. Finally, what I'm saying is that your heart needs peace, not chaos. Your heart needs peace, not constant recovery. So please, stop blurring your boundaries and turning adjusting into romance. Please. Your heart is not a subscription for trials. Your heart is not where somebody comes to get prepared for the one. You're either the one or you put yourself out of that situation so that the one can find you or you can find the one. If you're trying to be a better person and grow your mindset, turn your notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend to do the same, subscribe, follow me on every social media platform. We are building something healthy and beneficial here. I'll see you all in the next video. I hope you learned something today. Bye.